Many have learned from school and overall knowledge about the planet Earth and the solar system that it belongs to. When we look at ourselves, we see ourselves as such a big piece of the Earth. However, compared to the vast greatness of the universe, human beings are like sand grains in terms of size. If we think that the Earth is overpopulated with an estimated 6 billion people around the world, it is good to know that there are billions of stars in our galaxy, the Milky Way, alone. In addition to that, there are numerous galaxies which each contain billions of stars as well, and truly, the stars are too many to count. However, one really important star that all people know about is the Sun, which our world couldn't live without, realistically speaking. The Sun is the center of our solar system. Our planet, the other planets in this solar system, and other pieces of matter, such as asteroids, comets, space dust, etc. They all orbit the Sun. This is different than when the early scientists concluded that our planet Earth is the center of the system and everything orbits around our planet. It's been proven by scientists and astronomers that the Sun is actually the one that is the center. We can't live without the Sun. This is because sunlight is the primary source of energy to the Earth. Think about a world without any sunlight at all. Yes, there are some countries that don't have sunlight for as long as 6 months, which is why it is cold, snowy and icy in those areas. In contrast, countries that have experienced a lot of sunlight usually have fresh and healthy plant and animal life, which translates into better air and oxygen quality. There are still some power plants that operate on solar energy, meaning they draw and manufacture power thanks to the energy coming from the Sun. The Sun is so powerful that the sunlight that reaches the Earth can be converted into energy. If the ozone layer was to be completely destroyed or the Earth somehow gets closer to the Sun, it would mean death simply because of the immense power of the Sun. Astronomers can view the Sun by means of proper filters. They can't view it directly since it could be blinding, especially through a telescope. This also means that for some astronomers, or the ones that have set up a mini observatory at home, viewing the Sun by means of a regular telescope can't be done. You have to have proper filters installed on your telescope in order to view it so that it isn't as bright, but still distinct in its characteristics. Viewing the Sun with the naked eye for a period of time would be very painful and may cause temporary blindness. If that is the case with the naked eye, think about what will happen when you use binoculars and /or telescopes without the proper filters, as this will magnify the light. Viewing the Sun through unfiltered lenses can cause permanent blindness, even if you take only a small glance testament to the power of the Sun. Before attempting to view the Sun and take a look at the sunspots, make sure you acquire the proper filters first. One of the better choices is using a neutral density filter, which can dim the sunlight by a great degree. Even photographers use neutral density filters. Sunspots are one of the nice views you will get to see in the Sun, if you're using a telescope with a neutral density filter, even at home. They are noticeable because of their darker appearance while in the body of the Sun, because of their lower temperatures. The Sun is a magnificent celestial body. In order to view it properly, even in home astronomy, you need to get a good telescope with the proper filters. Neutral density is recommended. A good piece of advice would be to warn those in your house or those visiting before letting them use your telescope, especially children who play with the device. Point it away from the Sun when not in use just to be safe.